Yeah, it's such a privilege to have you guys here. I'm so excited live video with you guys. Now behind me, I have a painting there that I've started. Hopefully, I get to finish it. It's acrylic paint, so you guys can take a look at it. You know what I mean? I have a painting right there. Um, so in this video, as the title suggests, I'm going to share with you guys 10 ways, see here, 10 ways how to, and I mean improve on your talent and your skill. Because I know I'm talented, and I know so I have some skills, you know what I mean? And all of that, you need some type of guidance. So I'm going to give you 10 ways how, 10 of the things for me use improve my talent. You know what I mean? So that me I gonna do. Now guys, disclaimer. When you come on the live video guys, I want you to stay tuned. Don't come on for the video, just stay tuned, you know what I mean? And just watch what go on. Listen, and if you have your questions, if you have your something you want to share, be free to share. This is our community and we're getting to know each other better. You know what I mean? On this virtual space. So if you have something to say, you can say it. Meanwhile, I'm sharing all of these little tricks and trades that I apply and use for myself. So I see Kimon, big up yourself, you know what I mean? Big up yourself for joining in on the live. Mitchell, big up yourself, you know what I mean? Respect you. See you there. So guys, without further ado, I'm gonna get into the 10 proven ways to improve your talent and your skill. Listen carefully guys, don't jump off of the video, you know, and don't forget to like the video, you know what I mean? Like the video so others can see this when it's finished streaming and it upload, they can get some information from it. Don't just lick it algorithm already, and I mean, and I'm wearing my Taiwan Studio shirt. Subscribe to Taiwan Studio shirt. You see? So I have some merch. We're gonna come up. I want to support my merch, you know, people. You know what I mean? So I work on that right now. When it drop, I'm gonna put it in the community tab so you guys can see. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing Damien and Kimon here. Guys, don't be afraid to type in the comment section. Let me know what's up, what's good, what's happening in your life. You know what I mean? As I get into this, and don't jump off of the video, man. Watch what I go on. It's gonna be proven useful. So the first thing on my list of 10 proven ways to improve your talent and your skill. First, you need to acknowledge the one who have given you life. What I mean by that, the Bible says we have to acknowledge God. And the beginning of wisdom is the fear of God. So one, we have to acknowledge God, who is the creator of all life, and the one who have given talents and gifts unto human beings. He is the source of all creation. So that's the first thing on the list we have to really acknowledge. You understand? We have to acknowledge God. We have to acknowledge the creator. So whether you're a man, woman, boy, or girl, you need to acknowledge the creator. That's the first thing. That's the first way. That's the first proven way that I improve on the gift and talent that I have received and the skills that I have received is to acknowledge God. Is to acknowledge the creator. You understand? So we have to kind of meds it the way there. You understand? Look at it the way there. Acknowledge God and say, God, I thank you for that talent here, I thank you for that gift here. Because we don't want to be like some people, you know. Them have a little talent and them have a little gift, but them never busy about God. Them not really say nothing about God. Them not really acknowledge God. So what? The talent does go on, it dead with them. You know what I mean? Or you just learn something. Alright, that means you say you learn to do macrame. Still I work and drawing. Alright, excellent. I love that. Excellent. So acknowledge God, people, in our life. Man, woman, boy, and girl. The first thing on my proven ways to improve my talent and my skill. Now, number 2 on the list, how much do you love your talent and your skill? How much do you love it? You understand? How much do you love your talent and your skill? How much? Because one, if you love what you were given, you're going to spend some time understanding it. If you love, for example, you love football. You understand? You love football, you love cricket, you love hairdressing, you love there's a lot of other things out there, them just playing in my mind. You love, for example, I say sculpting, you love drawing, you love doodling in the back of your book, you love writing, you understand? You love commenting, you love public pranks, you love encouraging people. You have to love what you're doing. You have to have some type of passion for what you're doing. You understand? So that's number 2 right there. How much do you love your talent and your skill? You understand? So that's a big plus. There's a big part of it. That's a big part of it right there. I'm seeing Kemora, where you at? I don't see Kemora yet. And I don't see the twins. I don't see Stella yet, who was always first. So, next thing, number 3, that's on my 10 proven ways, is spend time discovering your ability in this skill by practicing. The authors normally say practicing become permanent, and we say practice become perfect. You have to practice this skill or this talent. Alright, so for me, I'm an artist and I'm an art teacher, and I'm learning to do editing. Just Christian came online. Big up yourself, Mr. Green. Big up yourself. Thank you for joining the live. We're talking about 10 proven ways to improve your skill and your talent. Okay, I say so this video. We're number 3 now, which is spend time discovering your ability in this skill by practicing. Now, I'm a visual artist. I paint, I draw, I do caricature, I edit video, all of that works. That's my skill, that's my talent. If I'm not practicing, I'm not improving. So one has to practice to improve. So for example, when I just started drawing eyes, I used to draw the eyes looking like leaves. However, by practicing and looking and observing, the eyes started to change from looking like leaves to look more like the human structure. When I started to draw, for example, the entire head, I knew how to draw a head. The only thing, it just looked circular. Every head that I've drawn back in the day, them look like a circle. Sometimes I use a compass to draw the head. But I noticed that in my practice, the heads are not always circular. Some heads look a little bit organic. For example, you have a little bit of curve there, and then I start to develop that skill of drawing the head, drawing the eyes, drawing the mouth, know where each feature fall on the human face. And after that, I move on to painting, I move on to learning some sculpture. So you have to develop that skill by practicing. So whatever you're good at, don't be shy, don't neglect it. Because number one, we say we acknowledge God, right? And we say God is the one who has given us this gift, and we're using it to the best of our ability to help ourselves and those who are around us. You have to practice that gift. If it's music you love, you have to practice music. You understand? If it's karate you love, you have to practice it. If it's voice and speech that you love, practice it. Go down each day, have a discipline. You understand, guys? So if you're 5 years old and you're watching this, if you're 50, 60 years old, and you have to improve on it to get better. Because if you don't, you're going to lose the passion for it, one, and you're going to bury it, and that is not wise. to bury your talent. Number 4, you must learn from other people who have similar talent or skill. So let me just tell you what that means for me. How that helped me to improve my workings, my skill, my talent. First of all, I loved painting. However, even though I love painting and I know that it is a hidden, it's a gift that is inside, and it's a talent that is inside my mind, my spirit, everything, it makes me. I still had to take the time to learn from people who have been practicing in the same field. So, for example, I wanted to learn how to paint to make it look a little bit realistic. I had to go to artists such as the classical artists who were before me at the time who have been practicing this. You understand? For example, I wanted to paint landscapes. I had to go to some older artists who were practicing landscapes. So that's the thing right there. For example, footballers, if they wanted to learn how to dribble, how to shoot a particular goal, they had to learn from the best, somebody who is practicing that. You get me? So it's a thing where don't be afraid to learn from other people who have the similar talent and the similar skill. Number 5 on the list is I had to research content. I have to have some valuable information on the field that I'm in. I love music, but it wasn't that of a passion, but I dive deep into art. So I had to do some research on that. I had to find out more information about what I'm doing, how relevant is what I'm doing, how my skill is going to improve the world, how my talent is going to help bring a smile on people's faces. You understand? So I had to do some research on that, and during my research I find out a lot of stuff. I find out some historical stuff, some media, some materials that I have to use in my studies. Now, newfound passion is editing. I get to love editing video, right? Guys, go over to Damien's channel. Damien, you can type your channel name in the little comment section here. Let them see. Go over to your channel and subscribe to your channel as well. So we get to love editing, love recording videos. So because of that, I have to go and research this thing. I have to go and find information on this that can help me to improve it, and I'm learning daily. I must say it's a challenge, but it's a challenge accepted. You get what I say? So whatever you find yourself loving, don't say that you have to be this smarter than somebody to do it. No, you already have this gift, you already have this talent. You just need to improve on it. And I'm telling you in this video, this live session right now, that these ways that I'm listing, there are 10 proven ways that I've used them over and over and over, and I've seen tremendous growth in myself. You understand? Tremendous growth. So guys, there's Damien's channel, you can check it out. You understand? Check out his channel, Real Youth, you know what I mean? And I love what you're doing, Damien. Kudos, big up yourself for that. And I hope these words of wisdom can help motivate you some more to go on. Don't come off of the video, learn all of the skills that I'm going to show you. And I have a bonus as well. I'm going to show you a painting, a self-portrait as well that I've done. Now, number 6 is give other people an experience of your talent by sharing it. What that means, if you have something and life-changing in a way that it brings forth some type of comfort to a next person, you're going to want to share it. So like the girls who like to do hair, makeup, you're going to want to do some makeup on your mother. You're going to want to do some makeup on your auntie. Because one, you're so good at this, you want to share it to them. If it's nails, if it's doing the hair, if it's fixing up the house, if it's interior decorating, I'm giving you some ideas here. If you're 50, 40 years old and you love interior decorating, go over to your neighbor's house and say, here what, friend, I'm going to decorate your house for you. I'm going to show you my talent. I'm going to show you my skill by doing this. You're not going to just tell them blatantly, say, oh, I'm talented, I'm going to show off. No, you're going to say, I'm going to offer this to you. Let me fix up the backyard for you. Let me help you. So you're giving the value right there, and by giving that value, you're going to create some more space for growth as well and appreciation. And the more people appreciate what you do, is the more motivated you're going to be. You get me? I say, so for example, me, I just do a painting for somebody like in my family, and my uncle, when you check that man's house, the amount of painting my uncle have in his house for me is like a gallery in there. Because sometimes in my studio back home in Manchester, I like paint and I leave something, paint and finish it, and I just leave it. But you just come by and say, I love this one, I'm going to put it up, I'm going to find a place in my house and put it. It took the value out of my art, and that motivate me. What if my uncle came by my house and say, here what, me no love, me no love that painting there, you know? And you know what I mean? Oh, money, you're joining back with your account, alright? That's nice. So, what if my uncle came by and say, Tyrone, me no love that painting, and just broke my spirit and broke my energy. Because if he had done that, then I probably would not be painting. I probably would just give up and just throw in the towel and say, nobody no like what me I do. But because he came by and saw that value, he pushed me to paint some more, pushed me to draw some more. When I look in his house, he made frames for the paintings and put them up in his house. And I'm saying, wow, this is how my paintings would look in a national gallery or in an exhibition. And he just added some value for that. So just like that, you go over, you help somebody. If you're good at math, if you're good at writing, if you're good at grammar, that's a skill right there. You understand? If you see a younger sibling is struggling, you just take the book and just help them. You're not getting paid for it, you know. There's no pay in it, but there is such a value that you can get out of it. I'm being real with you guys. Being real with you right here. There's just a value out of sharing your talent and your gift. Your skill, sharing it. Let other people experience the joy that you experience doing your gift. You understand? Let them experience it. So just like me sharing it, I want you guys to experience my paintings, my drawings. Find some type of love out of it. It can probably motivate you to do the same thing. So value and sharing. That's number 6 and 10 proven ways to improve your talent and your skill. Number 7 is be consistent. Whatever you're doing, consistency is the key, guys. You understand? Consistency is the key. If you're cooking and you just start to cook and you spoil it the first time, don't give up and say, oh, I can't cook. No. Looking at yourself and say, here what, I'm going to try this again. If I fail the second time, I try the third time until I get it. So you come down the line of understanding by being consistent. Everybody always says it's one of the most popular things you could ever say. It's consistency. But for me, I've proven consistency. I've proven it over and over again. That's why it's on the list right here. It's facts. Consistency is the key, guys. Those who are out there watching this video, watching the live, be consistent in what you're doing. Don't be that person that give up so easily. You get frustrated easily. You get angry easily over just failing once. Alright, like for this, let me tell you this. When I was going to Edna Manley College, I had to be consistent. I remember I was doing this course now, guys, and people in college, you must can relate to this. I was doing this course and I wasn't so consistent in how I was producing my work, and the semester went by so quickly. I end up with a C in that course, right? A C. And I'm saying, why? Oh, I mean, I asked the lecturer, how me get see and me I draw. And me I do everything what the course outline says I'm supposed to do. And little did I know that I never had enough drawings. I wasn't consistently repeating the process of drawing figures in space or using the correct lines. I wasn't consistently doing it. In one drawing it was there, but in the next drawing it's not there. So I said, alright, yo, I asked the lecturer, what must I do? He said, be consistent in the thing. Follow the protocol. You understand? Yeah, man, big up yourself, man. It's facts. It's facts. You know what I mean? And I like that you're getting an encouragement from this. And guys, you're watching the video, don't come off. Watch it to the end, man. Watch it to the end. So the lecturer said to me, oh, be consistent, Tyrone. And I'm saying, alright, sir. So the next semester, guys, I made him go. I roll out every paper. I started to paint with even Milo. I started to paint with red. I started to paint with that. I started to experiment. And when I look on the wall, I got a whole wall for myself. And I mean, I filled it with drawings. I filled it with sketches. And I showed my process. I be consistent with everything that I've done. The process to get to the painting, the process to get to the drawing. Guys, I mean to you, I dedicate myself. And for that semester, I've never gotten a C in any course. None at all. I passed everything with A, B plus, A. Straight through the third year. I mean, yo, I was so excited, may I tell you. And I'm saying it's all because of consistency. Sometimes, if you want to be successful, guys, everything you're doing, sometimes it takes some sleepless night. It takes avoiding certain things. If you were spending 2 hours playing a game or 2 hours texting, make it be half an hour and be consistent in developing your talent and your skill. Because there's going to be a time, when you can enjoy yourself, because without play, Jack is a dull boy. You understand? So you take the time. Don't give up. Be consistent. Whatever age group you're at and you're watching this, consistency is the key. If God wasn't consistent in managing nature, managing life itself, would that be chaos? It would be chaos, total chaos upon the earth. You understand? Everything will be out of balance. If he wasn't consistent in feeding the fishes at a certain season, the birds at being at a certain season, lion at a certain season, then it will be chaos. So we learn from the Most High right there. Consistency is the key. I hope you guys write that down, Don't take it for granted. Number 8. Wow, we are going. We're going on, people. Number 8. You know what? Before me even do number 8, I'm going to show you guys. So look at this. This is my self-portrait right here. I did this a couple weeks ago. I wanted to just take the time to discover myself in this classical kind of fashion. Guys, let me know what you think about this portrait in the comment section of this video. If you love this portrait and you want to try drawing or painting yourself, just say you love the portrait, no man. You understand? It is a classical style of painting. I had this robe right here. I used it. So you know what I mean? Don't know, so I'm gonna try something different with this. And motivation all the way, people. Motivation all the way. Consistency make me get right here, because I never could have paint like this. I never so skilled. Remember that say? I wasn't at this level. I had to develop it. So, you know what I mean? Develop what God given you. Don't that shit well. Don't chew it away. You know what I mean? God given you a gift here. But that shit well, man. Anything what God given you, the master it. Master it. Develop it. And you can find even new passion, So it's not only one talent you might have. You might discover a new one. You might discover a new skill. So don't be afraid to just try it. Number 8, find different ways to output your talent. Find different ways to output your talent. Now, how has this helped me output it? Sometimes I have to do some things like this. For example, I give a drawing to somebody, I give a sketch to somebody, or a next thing too, I have a friend, Gary, a developing artist, still developing, but when I was a little bit younger, Gary used to have his studio, right? And big up yourself in the Gary anytime you watch that video here, you know? Yeah, man. Big up on yourself, you know. Yo, Samuel, respect to join the video, my G. Samuel, my boss. Christian, you're still here. I love that you're still here learning. You know what I mean? I'm still pushing. Big up on yourself, you know, man. Question and answer gonna come next after I finish the 10 proven ways. So Gary used to have his studio. Boom. When Gary a painting, you know, sometimes Gary end up going to do printmaking. And him said to me, Tyro, here, I have that thing here, I want you to deal with it. You know. Come, let me give you the reference, and I want you to paint it. Help me paint it. And you know, I say, alright, because I love painting and I love drawing, so I not tell Gary, none at all. If me go do something else, I can't sleep because I love this thing so much. And I take the reference, look at it, and started to paint. When you look, we complete the painting. Gary one signature upon the painting, you know, because I didn't get the job, you know. But my input, and because of that, my input and the work, Gary come back and give me an incentive out of it. He said, I never asked him, he just give me. But the best thing that I got from that experience is painting alongside Gary. That was the best thing for me, drawing, help him finish in a drawing. And it had helped my talent to improve and my skill. You understand? Because some of the days I'm not drawing, but because of that, Gary pulled me out. He helped to manifest some of these hidden qualities that I have. And that was an experience for me. And I'm telling you guys, try help people. Don't be afraid to them. Even for playing music, I got so good at keyboard by playing from high school days, and the competition was a lot. But the output by playing for a church, we don't want no money from a church. We just go there and we play because we love it. If you have a talent, you must love the talent. You must have some passion for it. Anything you do right now, you must have some passion for it. And that passion is a God-given talent and your skill. Don't bury it, me I tell you now. Young people, don't bury it. People who are up in the age saying, alright, me now have nothing else to do in this life. You have your talent, work on it. Do not bury the talent. So number 8, it was a proven way. Me prove it over and over and over and over again. But to even other concerts, play for free. And when you look playing for free, it allows doors to open, obviously, because you're giving a value. Something of value. You know what I mean? Something of value. Alright, so boom. Number 9. Number 9. This is one of them that really stand out. Alright, money. You're saying, alright, money. Big up yourself, you know, money. I really youth, you know. Big up yourself, man. Remember, guys watching this, write down the question, you know. Because you know, now leave this video asking the question to get some more knowledge. Number 9. Have positive people around you. Positive people help build the positivity around you. One, when you have positive people, them are always encourage you to try a next way to improve the talent. Number 1, watch this. When I just started editing videos, I never know much about the apps. I like recording, you know, but to edit the videos and find. So, I had to ask people. Now, the positivity came from my students. Because you don't know, so them students here, them talented, you know. Me I tell you say yo, in the class one day, you say yo sir, you have the watermark on the thing. If I give you an app where you can use to improve your editing. It will carry away but now I go 100 now, but it will carry a long way. And big up to Damarian for this. Damari, when I watch that video here, you know, big up yourself, you know, sir, I'll big you up in that video here. Him said try this app. And I said, alright, I delete some things off of my phone because I never have enough space. And I get the app and started using it. And I mean, this app is very awesome. It's easy to use. But because of Damarian positive vibes and the positive energy and wanting to see the thing improve, and him love watching my videos, I always give my ideas. And I really love that positive vibe. I love that positive vibe. So if our next thing too, if some of you are watching this who love gaming, you love the gaming thing, you have to have somebody who is positive, who's telling you that you're not wasting your time live streaming games. Look at Sniper Wolf, look at this other guy, I can't remember his name right now, but there's a lot of streamers out there doing this gaming thing. You guys are so gifted in this. You learn it so quickly. Don't take negativity and run with it. Push negativity to the side and say, alright, I'm going to take the positive vibe from what I'm doing. You get me? I say take the positivity out of it and work with it, because one is thrilling, is entertaining. You get me? I say if you're a student who love, I say you love track and field, you love football. The Jamaican people, like we always say, there's no money in this, and you might not. Don't listen to that voice there now. Remember from the top, number one proven way is acknowledge God. Acknowledge the one who give it. See, the acknowledge God, no matter what people say, the negativity that is around you, you're gonna always remember that God has given me this talent. God has given me this gifting, and it's inside, and I'm gonna use it to maximize and make a positive output, positive input, a positive life to help people and bring joy. I don't know. Now I'm at number 10. Wow, time flies. Number 10. I mean, this is the part that just put the icing on the cake. I like to read the scriptures for inspiration and strength. Now there's a particular scripture, you can go and read it. It's in the book of Genesis. And in the book of Genesis, there was this guy by the name of Joseph. I mean, Joseph was a teenager at the time that had a dream. And because he had this dream, the people that are around Joseph hated him because of the dream. No, the dream was he was going to be a prince and everybody is going to salute him and bow down to him. And because of that dream, Joseph's brothers started to hate on him and say, no, we cannot salute the youngest one to be the prince or the king. I know how Joseph's life growing up from around, probably had the dream around 14 years old. When he reached about 16, them hating. His father never understood Joseph's dream, neither the mother. They couldn't interpret it, except Joseph. And living there, Joseph had the dream, still believing the dream that God has given him this dream. And he interpret this dream. And over a period of time, his brothers' jealousy turned into hate. And they sold Joseph into slavery. And he went down to modern day, what we call Egypt. And he went down to Egypt, but because the favor and the dream that was on, you see, it's when God give you a dream, young ones, people are out there, when God give you a dream, you know, there's nothing in this world gonna separate you from that dream. And even though Joseph was in bondage in Egypt, he still believed that dream. I'm coming to number 10, I'm gonna list it out and tell you, you'll probably pick it up from now. And down in Egypt, he started to use his gift. He started to use his talent to interpret people's dream, because his gifting was the prince of dreams, the interpreter of dreams. And some guys came to him telling Joseph his dream. You know the story if you're going to Bible school and Bible classes or Sunday school. Joseph interpreted that dream for these men. And the dream came to pass as how Joseph have interpreted the dream. And there was a point in the prison when Joseph is saying, everybody forget about me, I don't know what's happening. No. The script flipped. The king of Egypt at the time had a dream, and no one in Egypt could have interpreted that dream except Joseph. And the butler remembered Joseph and said, there is a man who can interpret dream. And cut the story short, the king sent for Joseph. Joseph interpreted the dream. And because of his interpretation of a dream that the king of Egypt had, it saved two nations at the time that was around that province, Egypt and Hebrews, the Canaanites. It saved them. Now, Joseph's dream came to pass when his brothers came to him from Canaan to Egypt to look for food because there was a famine in the land. And all his brothers from much 10 years ago bowed down to him because he was the prince of Egypt at the time. I'm just sharing this to you guys. No matter what you're going through, remember that. Number 10 says, never give up on what you have dreamed about. Never give up on that dream. Because if you give up, it's going to die with you. Never give up, no matter the obstacle, no matter the challenges that are around you. This, number 10, I've proven in my life. That's where I can stand today and tell you this. Because I had dreams. I had dreams of teaching children. I had dreams of doing everything that I'm doing now. You understand? Yes, Christian, you read it. you read it, man. You say the 11 stars and the sun and the moon. Yes, I'm happy that you read that scripture. You know what I mean? And it came to pass for my life. I'm here now standing and declaring to you guys these 10 proven facts. Run with it. Take it. Run with it. Run with this. I'm just encouraging you guys today. Tomorrow, can do some drawing. We can do some expression drawing, you know what I mean? But I'm going to try and use pen to do a drawing tomorrow. God's spirit life and we reach there. But these are the 10 proven ways to improve one talent, one gift. Now, for the best part that I'm looking at, I like to answer your questions. So, what's your question? Pose a question and I'm going to read them. So see how best I can answer your guys' question. You know what I mean? Because the facts, my facts, just list them out. So I want to know what you guys are thinking before we leave this live video. Type in the comment section, man. Let me know what you're thinking. Ask a question. So let me see how best I can answer it. It's pertaining to art, it's pertaining to general life. I want to know what y'all are thinking. What's your thoughts? I see Shadow is here, big facts. Big up yourself, Shadow. Christian, you're a church boy. You soon turn church man. You can stay a couple years from now, you're a big man. Soon turn prophet and deacon in the church. You can stay there. Soon turn big man. So you got still time. And whatever gifting you have, man, matriculate it. Push it. Don't stop. Don't do anything, but don't stop. Don't stop your gifting. Make God proud. You don't know, make your family proud, make yourself proud. Let me hear the question them now. See what I go on, how best we can answer it. Oh, I not see Kevin online. Kevin there. Oh, Kevin, they just joined the live. A question: will you collaborate with other artists? For sure. I've done collaborations before with N-Art Studios. I've collaborated with other artists from. We did a massive project at Duke Street N-Art Studio with Sastri, Davian, Shanique, all of those other artists. So collaboration is a key in developing. when you collaborate, you learn from other artists, you learn some other skills that you probably didn't know. So collaborate, man. And if other artists wants to collaborate, they can contact me. You know what I mean? I'm always available to share my talent and my skill with them. That's a big part of the artistic world for me. Collaboration. I don't know. So I'm glad I answer your question, Kevin. Kimon, where you at? You gone off for the live? Kimon, Christian, you don't have no question. Shut up. What's your question? Money, Samuel. Pose your question. Publix game. Amazing, cool channel. Where you see yourself couple years from now? Master God. The question there. Me ask myself that question there every day, you know? Mr. Blair, top general in this big up yourself. Let me answer your question, amazingly cool channel. Where I see myself helping people. I see myself bringing forth a change in this world. I believe that I'm an excellent person. I believe that there's a calling in my life, and I'm learning to discover it more and more. And I found out that my visual art, is one of the biggest tools that I can use right now. So I see myself going overseas, meeting other people, setting up a studio. Tyrone Studio is going to be an official studio. It's going to be a one-of-a-kind studio. It's going to be a studio where you're inspired, you're saved, you're delivered, you're getting visual art, you're learning an expression at the same time. So I see myself doing that a couple years from now. You understand? Getting better cameras, better editing apps, teaching people how to edit as well, and probably may go for a master's or a PhD in art education. Who knows? Who knows what the Father have in store for me? But I'm building it like building blocks. You get me? I say, I'm glad I'm inspiring people right now. I'm glad that I'm here teaching you guys something from my catalog. Still learning. So that's where I see myself. Amazing, cool channel. Understand? Thank you very much for joining the live. I really appreciate that. And life, just trust God. Most of all, trust God and watch it work. And next thing too, but if you put this on the list, but always write things down. Whatever ambition you have, write it down and dream towards it. Write it down and go towards it. Right? That's it. Next question, sir. I'm exploring digital art, so any advice on how I can improve on my art style? No, Christian, good question. Digital art is one of those techniques that I really admire a lot. I don't use Photoshop a lot because I don't have the drive yet to do it in terms of the core space on my device, but I want to go towards illustration digitally. But my advice for you, Christian, is try to look at other artists. Try to look at how other artists approach it and particular theme coming out in your work. And next thing too is find a subject matter. So when we're teaching, we say a theme, a subject matter that you want to explore, right? Discover that subject matter, and then you will find yourself going towards it some more. So for example, let me give you an example. For example, you like fruits. You're going to learn how to digitally paint different types of fruits. You're going to learn how to digitally illustrate them. So fruits is a theme. So by understanding texture, understanding value and tone, you can move on to exploring different things such as the face, such as cars. Yo, I love car. You understand? Such as cars, developing new type of ways how to assemble a car on the outside, and I mean how to paint a car, all of that, because you get me? I say so. Start from scratch. Let me go down to Kevin. When are you going to feature we can draw. Well, we'll have to set up a time and a place for that. It's in store. Definitely have to have the app to do all of that. And the space to do all of that. Cause you don't know, say, yo, your boy love helping other artists. That's why I'm a teacher. I can teach others to do this. So that's in the pipeline. Colin, what's your question? Can a non-artist learn to draw even if you don't have the gift any at all? Yes, Colin. A non-artist can learn this. Number one, there was a proven way on my list. I was saying that somebody can learn this by developing a new passion. So if you find that you love art, it becomes a passion. What you're passionate about, you're going to try and improve it. So if you start to love painting by going into first place, painting always the courts. Paintings are always on the walls in Jamaica, murals. And they said, yo, look at that. And I said, this is nice. I said to yourself, I can't paint. So but I'm here to tell you that you can learn from others. Research about it. And then you start to develop your own way of expressing your painting or your drawing. Because there are many ways to express it, There are many ways. You have realism, you have expressionism, impressionism, all type of way. And by practicing, an ex-artist, non-artist, but becoming non-artist, somebody who believed that they weren't an artist. This man came to me with his painting and he showed me and I said, wow. He used a palette knife and just scrape the painting and the paint on the canvas and start to make little ships on the sea. And he just wanted that approval. So made him start to paint some more. Because I said, damn, from an artist to somebody who believes they're not a non-artist, I gave him the go ahead by saying, I love your work. It's amazing. You understand? So buy some paint, Colin. Buy some canvas and just start to paint. You understand? Start to draw. Get some paper and start to draw. What you say? Good question, Mr. D, because I want to learn. I love art, expressing so many different ways. Well, Kevin, as I was saying to Mr. Blair, you just have to find that way. Just take up the tool and just start to express. You understand? Because a gift, a talent, you have to have passion about it. And if you have passion about it, it's excellent. For me, I wasn't so passionate about cooking, but I discovered that I love cooking more and more each time I watch other artists cook. Because I call them artists, other artists bake. So when I have more time, I'm going to go more in cooking and baking and pastry and all of that. Because I found passion in it. It wasn't something that was metaphysical, but I started to love it more and more. Yeah, when I say I started to love it more and more, and I find joy in it. So I'm happy I'm answering your question. Yes, Colin. I think you should do it. But see, when you buy the canvas, more you link me, and show me. I say, alright, Tyrone, I buy the canvas, I buy some acrylic paints, I buy some brush, and we have a paint. Let me give you an idea. See, because you have a big family, right? What you can do, you can say, alright, your wife, and your children, you're gonna set a little atmosphere. Get some sheets that you don't use that often, and you probably can dispose of it. And you're gonna get some paints, some fluid paints, and you're gonna get your family together, and you're gonna get some containers, and you're gonna get like the canvas. Each of you gonna have a canvas, and you can have some juice around you guys, and you can dip your hand in the paint and just put it on the canvas with different colors, especially with your children. Let them dip their hand in the paints and put it on the canvas, and you're gonna find that there's something that you're making there. You understand? Pour out the paint on the canvas until you start to feel what you're doing. So it's a very interactive thing with your family. You can try from that standpoint. You understand? And it's fun because if you start to paint something like and you get 10 minutes into painting, you start get bored because you're learning it, but boredom can come very easily. You get me I say? But if you make it fun with them and with yourself, with your wife and your kids, get some paint, man, and just run it over the canvas. And then you're gonna start understanding colors, how colors make you feel, how expressing how you feel, and a canvas really relieve one's mind and the fun that they can get out of it. And then you start research on it, you know what I mean, and look at how other artists may approach it. Yeah. So that's a way you can do it. A way you can express yourself visually right there. Guys, any other question that you want to ask me? I'm all ears. Let me know what y'all thinking. As I say, these questions doesn't have to be about totally about art. Can be general knowledge. Can be facts around the world. It can be just life itself. Um, just know what y'all thinking. Yeah, especially Kevin, you say especially now that everyone is locked down inside for the past months for the most time. This is a great way to have fun with family and friends. Excellent, and you can you don't know great way to express the artistic thing, and you can love and appreciate visual arts more. So that's a great tool right there. I'm happy that I could help you guys. Um, send on a question. Let's see, we can do probably 5 more minutes of this live video. Um, I don't hear from the twins. Where's Tracy? Come on, where you at? I don't on the live. I don't know you're not here. Probably you don't have any connection yet. I got you and send it to you. Alright, Kev. Don't know. Alright guys, it was a privilege talking to you guys. Join the live tomorrow, Now I get pen. Show you, like some little book I'm writing, I get pen and I have a draw. Using pen tomorrow, probably show you guys how to develop the eyes. Different expression on the eyes. I was thinking about that because eyes have a little thing about that I like. So probably I investigate eyes tomorrow in a live session. Those who did not catch this live session, don't forget to like it, watch the entire video so you learn the facts that I use, the 10 proven ways that I use to improve my talent and my skill. And if you're new to this platform, don't forget to hit that subscription button, turn on the post notification bell so when I'm doing uploads, you can get the notification and you can on the team, the dream team, Tyrone Studio team. And this is a lovely community that I'm building. It's a privilege getting to know you guys. I really appreciate you. You understand? I really appreciate the love and support that you guys are giving this channel. And we're hoping that it will reach more people by us sharing it. Alright? And having a positive vibes over here. So I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Hopefully we'll have the right temperature, the right weather and everything. And thank you very much. A big thank you everyone who have watched this video. And I will see you guys tomorrow.